Hey everybody, Pastor Scott here. It is May 30th, 2020, and it's time for a daily psalm. Our daily psalm today is Psalm 60, and you're going to hear it first from the New Revised Standard Version from the Lutheran Study Bible, and then you're going to hear it from the contemporary translation called The Message by Eugene Peterson. So Psalm 60, it says in the tag, says to the leader, according to the lily of the covenant, a miktam of David, for instruction or teaching. When he struggled with Aram Naharaim and with Aram Zobah, and when Joab on his return killed 12,000 Edomites in the Valley of Salt. Well, what's that all about? Well, the closest thing I could find is in 2 Samuel 10, before David's sin with Bathsheba. There are some wars going on between the kingdom of Israel and some of its foes in the area, particularly the Arameans and the Ammonites. The Ammonites are sort of a group that are in the area of Syria, and the Arameans are also around there, tribes that they have allied with and are fighting alongside of. They have pacts and treaties and things like that. So once you are in battle with somebody, then you bring all your neighbors, your friends, and you all fight. So Aram Naharaim, they seem to be from Mesopotamia. So these guys have come a long way to fight for their other Aramean friends. And then Zobah is in the area of Syria, northeast of Israel. You'll also see in this psalm mention of some of the other foes of Israel from that time, like the Philistines, who were on the west to the shore of the Mediterranean, along the coastline of Israel, and the Edomites, who are way to the south, and they are the descendants of Esau. So remember Jacob and Esau, and Jacob becomes Israel. Esau, his descendants become the Edomites. And for instance, King Herod is an Idumean. King Herod, the evil king in the Gospels that tries to kill Jesus. So the Edomites were always seen as, they're relatives of the Israelites, but they're sort of like the evil brother who's always hoping you're going to fail. And that's sort of the way they related to Israel through their history. And then you also have Moab. And you might remember Moab as being, well, that's where Ruth is from. Remember Ruth the Moabite lady? So Moab was across the Jordan River to the east of where Israel was. So there was, people would go back and forth to these different lands. And sometimes they would be at war, like apparently was happening when David wrote this psalm. So here it is, Psalm 60. O God, you have rejected us, broken our defenses. You have been angry. Now restore us. You have caused the land to quake. You have torn it open. Repair the cracks in it, for it is tottering. You have made your people suffer hard things. You have given us wine to drink that made us reel. You have set up a banner for those who fear you, to rally to it out of bowshot. Give victory with your right hand and answer us, so that those whom you love may be rescued. God has promised in his sanctuary, with exultation I will divide up Shechem and portion out the vale of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is my helmet. Judah is my scepter. Moab is my wash basin. On Edom I hurl my shoe. Over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Have you not rejected us, O God? You do not go out, O God, with our armies. Oh, grant us help against the foe, for human help is worthless. With God, we shall do valiantly. It is he who will tread down our foes. All right, now, Psalm 60 from the Message. God, you walked off and left us, kicked our defenses to bits, and stalked off angry. Come back. Oh, please, come back. You shook earth to the foundations, ripped open huge crevices. Heal the breaks. Everything's coming apart at the seams. You made your people look doom in the face, then gave us cheap wine to drown our troubles. Then you planted a flag to rally your people, an unfurled flag to look to for courage. Now do something quickly. Answer right now, so the one you love best is saved. That's when God spoke in holy splendor. Bursting with joy, I make a present of Shechem. I hand out Succoth Valley as a gift. Gilead's in my pocket, to say nothing of Manasseh. Ephraim's my hard hat. Judah's my hammer. Moab's a scrub bucket. I mop the floor with Moab. Spit on Edom. Rain fireworks all over Philistia. Who will take me to the thick of the fight? Who will show me the road to Edom? You aren't giving up on us, are you, God? Refusing to go out with our troops? Give us help for the hard task. Human help is worthless. In God, we'll do our very best. He'll flatten the opposition for good.